In Motunui, a Polynesian island, the people worshipped Te Fiti, the goddess of nature. She was a living island that used a Paunamu stone as her heart and source of power to bring life to the ocean. Maui, a shape-shifting demigod of the wind and sea, who was also a trickster and skilled sailor, took the heart to grant humans the power of creation. This caused Te Fiti to disintegrate, and Te Ka, a volcanic demon, attacked Maui offshore. Unfortunately, he lost both the heart and his magical giant fishhook to the depths of the sea. After a millennium, the ocean selects Moana, the daughter of the chief Tui of Motunui, to bring back the heart to Te Fiti. However, Tui and Sina, Moana's parents, want her to concentrate on her role as the island's chief and keep her away from the ocean. When a blight begins to destroy vegetation and the fish catch becomes scarce 16 years later, Moana proposes to venture beyond the island's reef with her pet pig, Pua, to investigate the cause of the problem. However, Tui prohibits her from doing so. Moana attempts to cross the reef, but the tides overpower her, and she ends up shipwrecked back in Motunui. In the afternoon, Tala, Moana's grandmother, takes her to a concealed cave full of ships and reveals that their ancestors were once voyagers until Maui stole the heart of Te Fiti, making the ocean unsafe. Tala explains that the island is being plagued by the darkness of Te Ka, which can only be cured if Moana retrieves Maui and has him restore the heart of Te Fiti. The ocean entrusts Moana with the heart of Te Fiti, which Tala later gives to her. On her deathbed, Tala instructs Moana to set out on a journey to find Maui. After setting sail on a kamakau from the cavern, Moana discovers that her dim-witted pet rooster, Hei, has stowed away on board. However, they encounter a typhoon and are shipwrecked on an unfamiliar island. There, Moana finds Maui, who brags about his impressive feats. Despite her initial excitement, Moana demands that Maui return the heart, but he refuses and instead locks her in a cave before departing on her kamakau. Eventually, Moana escapes and confronts Maui again, and after some reluctance, he agrees to let her on the kamakau. However, their journey is soon interrupted by the arrival of the Kakamora, a group of coconut pirates who are also seeking the heart. Despite the danger, Moana and Maui are able to outsmart them and continue on their mission. Moana comes to the realization that Maui's past actions have caused chaos and damage to the world, and she urges him to make things right by returning the heart. However, Maui can only do so if he retrieves his magical fishhook from the realm of monsters, Lalatai. The fishhook is in the possession of Tamatoa, a colossal coconut crab, who Maui must confront to get it back. While Moana creates a distraction, Maui sneaks away to retrieve the hook. Unfortunately, upon obtaining the fishhook, Maui realizes that he has lost control over his shape-shifting powers, leaving him vulnerable to Tamatoa's attacks. Despite this setback, Moana's quick thinking saves the day, and they manage to escape with the hook. In a moment of vulnerability, Maui reveals that he acquired his powers from the gods after being abandoned by his mortal parents as an infant, earning his first tattoo as a result. After receiving reassurance from Moana, Maui teaches her the skill of wayfinding, regains control over his abilities, and the two develop a closer bond. During the long-awaited arrival at Te Fiti's island, Moana and Maui faced a perilous and intense battle against Te Ka, the fierce protector of the island. Te Ka appeared in a towering, fiery form, emitting intense heat and power that shook the very ground they stood on. Despite the overwhelming danger and immense power of Te Ka, Moana refused to back down and abandon her mission to restore the heart of Te Fiti. She bravely stood her ground, calling upon her inner strength and determination to face this daunting challenge. As the battle raged on, Maui used his powerful hook to defend himself and Moana against Te Ka's relentless attacks. However, in the midst of the chaos, Te Ka landed a powerful blow on Maui's hook, causing it to crack and shatter. Maui realized that he could not afford to lose his hook in another confrontation with Te Ka and made the difficult decision to leave Moana behind. He abandoned her tearfully, leaving her alone to face the monstrous creature. As Moana struggled to fight off Te Ka, she began to lose hope and asked the ocean to find someone else to restore the heart. The ocean complied, taking the heart away from Moana. However, Tala's spirit appeared before Moana, inspiring her to find her true calling and restore the heart of Te Fiti, even without Maui's help. After retrieving the heart of Te Fiti from Lalatai, Moana set sail back to confront Te Ka, the monstrous creature that had been relentlessly guarding the island. As she approached, the creature appeared in a towering, fiery form, exuding immense heat and power that shook the very foundations of her boat. Thankfully, Maui had a change of heart and returned to help Moana, buying her time to reach Te Fiti by engaging in a fierce battle with Te Ka. However, Maui's hook was destroyed in the process, leaving him powerless to fight back against the creature's wrath. Moana continued on alone, determined to restore the heart of Te Fiti to its rightful place. But as she searched for Te Fiti, she realized that Te Ka was, in fact, Te Fiti, who had become corrupted without her heart. Moana was filled with sadness and despair, realizing that her mission might have been in vain. However, the ocean, which had been her constant companion throughout her journey, cleared a path for Moana, leading her straight to Te Fiti. Without hesitation, Moana placed the heart back into Te Fiti's chest, causing the land to come alive once again. Te Fiti was grateful for Moana's help and healed the ocean and the islands from the blight that had been plaguing them. Maui also apologized to Te Fiti, who then fixed his hook and adorned Moana's boat with beautiful flowers. Te Fiti eventually fell into a deep sleep, becoming a beautiful and serene island. And so, Moana's journey came to an end, with the heart of Te Fiti restored and the ocean and islands once again flourishing. Upon her return home, Moana is greeted with open arms by her family and friends, who celebrate her bravery and heroism. She is grateful for their support and feels a sense of belonging that she has never felt before. As she settles back into her life as a village chief, Moana takes up her role as a wayfinder, leading her people on new voyages and adventures. With Maui flying over them in hawk form, Moana and her people set out to explore the vast and wondrous world that lies beyond their island.
Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications, to stay up to date with all our latest videos.